Hi again, Rita Lucas here from Gringo to Tico. We're going to talk today about some more about rainy season and what goes on and happens in rainy season. You can see behind me in my jungle outdoor office space that we've got a little bit of sun shining. It's on the top of my head, but the rest of it is kind of all gray and cloudy. And you can hear the generator maybe behind me. That's because the power's off right now. It's rainy season, these things happen. So the power's off, their generator's gone. We don't have a generator, but I have a battery backup. And my computer was fully charged when the power went off. Um, Rainy season, what is it like? Well, the thing is, most of rainy season, it's a clear blue or slightly cloudy morning, and we get up at 4:35, 5:30, depending on the day, and sit over there and watch the sunrise to the east. And mostly it's clear or slightly cloudy most mornings. It's the odd morning it's cloudy when the sun's coming up. And throughout the morning, if you are hanging your clothes to dry, you can if you get them out early. Like if I'm hanging my clothes, I like to wash it the night before, hang it on the line at between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning, and they will usually be almost dry by 10, 11 o'clock when the rains are going to start. I mean, we're to 11 o'clock. We're almost to midday now, and we haven't had rain yet today, but it's just beginning to do little bits of sprinkles. It's just starting to happen, but we still get the sun shining through that cloud. So if I had clothes on the line, I would run and gather them right now. And I do have a dryer, so I'd probably pop them in the dryer just to finish them off on a day like today. But a lot of days they get totally dry and it's fine. So that's kind of like what our most mornings are like. We're going to get a sprinkle or a little rain now, and then we'll probably get another one around 2-ish, and it may be a heavy rain. And then usually about cocktail hour, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, somewhere in there, we will frequently get a dump. And those dumps can be as extreme as 3, 4, 5, 6 inches in 2 hours or over the period of the night and that 6-hour period or whatever it is. So we can get those extreme dumps of rain, and that's intense. But it's for a short period of time. It doesn't do it very long. And then it's over. And the nature of the ground here is that it dries up. It just goes away. It soaks in, it runs off. So you don't have that heavy mud. You can walk around in your flip-flops an hour later and you won't get your feet wet. Depending on where you're going. So it's not, it dissipates. And one of the things when you're building your property or you're looking at buying a property, you want to look and make sure that there's a water management system in place. And one of the things at buying a homes that we talk about with clients as they're building their houses is that water management and putting in, I don't even know what you call them in English anymore, gutters, canterillas in Espanol, in Spanish. So those kinds of things are important because you need to be able to get that water off of your property when you've built your house, because that tends to be fairly flat. We try to slope them slightly and manage that water. So that's what rainy season looks like most days. It doesn't change a lot of our life. If we're going to go to the beach, we go in the morning now rather than the afternoons like in high season. So we know that by 1 o'clock we will get rain on us most days. So we know those kinds of things. If we're doing activities, we do them in the morning. If we're doing yard work, if we're going to town, any of those kinds of things, we make sure that we do them in the morning because we don't like driving in those heavy rains on the highway. It's just not that comfortable. So that's what rainy season's all about. It's not a big deal, really, at the end of the day. So, pura vida, it's Rita Lucas from Gringo to Tico.